So find cosine of t if sine of t is 7 over 8. So before, Math 2 and earlier in this class, we would have drawn a triangle with the opposite and the hypotenuse labeled, and then we would have to find the adjacent side using the Pythagorean theorem. And that still works, but using the Pythagorean identity is a lot faster, and it doesn't involve drawing out a triangle. Okay, so sine is 7/8, but remember this really means that this whole value is squared, even though the 2's there. And then cosine squared and 1. So we're going to take from 1, we're going to subtract this 7/8 squared from both sides. So we're just left with cosine squared of theta, and then whatever this value is. So let's put it in our calculator. So 1 minus 7/8 squared, which is 15 over 64. And then to get rid of the square, we take the square root, just like we would any other time, right? So now we have cosine of theta. Every time we take a square root, we should get a plus or minus. And then I'm going to do the property where we split the square root. So we have the square root of 15 over the square root of 64. And I did that because the square root of 64 is something you should know. Right? It's 8. So square root of 15 over 8, and then we need to determine, do we want the positive or the negative? So remember, cosine is our x value, and we're looking in the first quadrant. So cosine in the first quadrant should be positive. Okay, so it's going to be positive square root of 15 over 8.